Hey guys, it's Angli Et Nex here again. Today I'm going to bring you my PVE Spellstorm Renegade Control Wizard. In this video, I will show you powers, feats, boons, and tell you a little bit about the build and how it works in group comp. And let's get into this build here, shall we? Alright guys, so as you can see here, we are on my stats page. You can see my stats there to the right. For main stat points that you acquire, you're going to put pretty much everything into intelligence and charisma. A little bit into wisdom, but I wouldn't really worry about it. Recharge speed is a big thing, but you can pick that up with some recovery. But as you can see, it's not that important. So for all of these, I'm not best in slot. I don't have 4 points in everything, but this is how it works, and it works great. So Conduit of Ice here, this is what's going to put the main brunt of your chill stacks on your targets, and essentially help you freeze them. And then going down to Oppressive Force here, this is your main AoE damaging daily. Your secondary daily, but it's the main AoE. Chilling Presence, 4 points in it. When you got 6 chill stacks, essentially gives you 36% increased damage against chill targets. Chilling Cloud, same thing, adds chill stacks. It's your main at will, adds chill stacks, and essentially helps you in the freezing process and control process of your target enemies. Next up is Icy Terrain. This is what basically freezes and controls all of your enemies. It adds chill stacks. When you've got chill stacks up and you drop this, it basically just freezes everything solid to the ground, and you deal so much damage to them at that point. Frozen targets, you just smash them. It does a great amount of damage. And next up is Spellstorm here. Spellstorm, this is going to be your hardest hitting burst damage ability. Everything else is kind of like tick counters, so highest hitting burst damage. Storm Pillar, it's your secondary at will. Don't use it very often, but it can be good for using to draw aggro or things like that in your dailies. Pretty simple. Ice Knife, your hardest hitting daily. This is your main daily. You're going to drop this on people and just flatten them. Storm Spell, this is the brunt of your damage. Lightning strikes come down and hit like crazy, and they hit really hard. Slow Time, this is a great ability. Stuns enemies when it's completed and deals a pretty substantial amount of damage, especially when you're running your dailies. So through the rest of these here, you can put 4 points in Disintegrate if you're going the PvP route, but the rest of this is pretty much useless. Quickly go through our feats here. You can see all these heroic feats. Just gonna scroll through them here really quick. You can pause the video at any time just so that you can see. We did go 15 points in Thaumaturge, basically just to build up to Spell Twisting. That's a great feat. Rest is Renegade. I'll just scroll through them here. I'm not gonna shout them out, not gonna read them to you, because you can pause it and read them as you need to, or just look on your character and read them for yourself so that I don't misconstrue any information. And now we're gonna head off to Boons, and I've pretty much completed almost every area except for the new area, so Storm King. But here's Sharandar Boons. Running through it really quick here, guys. Just trying to get it up and out of the way so you can get your screenshots or your stills or whatever you need to. You can pause it on whatever you need to pause it on. Dread Ring Boons. Some of these boon structures are like zigzagging back and forth, kind of crazy, hard to navigate when you're not using it on a PC with a mouse, but that's how it goes. Icewind Dale. Icewind Dale was a fun campaign to run through, really great. Good challenge for control wizards, especially since we tend to be a little squishy. Underdark campaign, this is great. It gives you power, and most of the time gives you HP. So great little buff to any class, really. That extra HP is nice. Tyranny of Dragons, gotta love it. All that offense. Skip over the guild boons, go to Maze Engine. Guild boons are relative. If you don't have a guild that's high enough guild haul, you won't have guild boons, so I'm not gonna bother showing those to you guys. Alright, and that was it, guys. Alright guys, so here's a clip to show you the damage of the control wizard. You're going to see single point damage, you're going to see damage over time, you're going to hear a lot about DOT damage over time with the control wizard, because that's basically what we do. Lots of power, lots of crits, group buffs, and then also the single point damage of this ice knife that you're going to see here at the end. This last spider, you'll see that big ice knife come down with the orange number right now. Boom, 426,000, great crit. Alright, so here's the boss fight in Temple of Spiders, just showing you some of the buffs, some of the damage. Group buffs are great, you buff pretty well, extra power, extra crit, armor pen, lifesteal, all kinds of great buffs for the group. And you're going to see the big crit, 697,000 by me here at the end. And of course guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all the information that you'll need is going to be in the comments section for you listed below.